What was I can?
Μπορώ.
Μπορώ. I can do it.
Μπορώ να το κάνω.
Very good. Μπορώ να το κάνω. So we saw na as connecting these two verbs. And we also mentioned that it's not to. The translation of na is not to. Na doesn't have a translation. Na is a function word. It has a function. No?
Mhm.
Μπορώ να το κάνω. Actually, in this very sentence in English, we also don't have to. I can do it rather than I can to do it. So na is not to. Na is a word with some functions. You can also start the sentence with na to give the meaning or the function of shall. For example, if you say with a question tone to your voice, na perimeno, this in Greek is understood as shall I wait? Na perimeno. So you can start the sentence with na, and here na has a different function. It's giving us the feeling of shall or should. Na perimeno, shall I wait? Should I wait? How would you say, should I wait for you?
Να σε περιμένω.
Na se perimeno, and we must include this intonation tone as well. Na se perimeno.
Να σε περιμένω.
How would you say, where shall I wait for you? Where should I wait for you?
Πού να σε περιμένω.
Πού να σε περιμένω? You could also say, should I wait for you here? How would that be?
Να σε περιμένω εδώ.
Να σε περιμένω εδώ. Very good. So περιμένω is I wait. We wait is περιμένουμε. Περιμένουμε.
Περιμένουμε.
So we have ume. Ume for we. Περιμένουμε.
Περιμένουμε.
Shall we wait?
Να περιμένουμε.
Να περιμένουμε. Good. What was I do or I make?
Κάνω.
Κάνω. We do, we make.
Κάνουμε.
Κάνουμε. What shall we do?
Να τι κάνουμε.
So where do we start in English? What?
Τι να κάνουμε.
Τι να κάνουμε? No? So maybe you're going to head out with some friends and you say, τι να κάνουμε? What should we do? What shall we do? What should I do?
Τι να κάνω.
Τι να κάνω? Where should we do it? Where shall we do it?
Πού το κάνουμε.
Πού το κάνουμε means where are we doing it? But if you want to get that meaning of should or shall,
Πού να το κάνουμε.
good. Πού να το κάνουμε? Where should we wait for you?
Πού να σε περιμένουμε.
Very good. Πού να σε περιμένουμε? Good. Se, other than you, also means to or in or even on. So these words are not related, they just sound the same. Se in Greek. If you want to say in the car, se to αυτοκίνητο contracts to sto αυτοκίνητο. So se to contracts to sto. You can imagine many years of se to, sto. It just stuck together. So sto means in the. How would you say we're waiting in the car?
Περιμένουμε στο αυτοκίνητο.
Περιμένουμε στο αυτοκίνητο. We're waiting for you in the car.
Σε περιμένουμε στο αυτοκίνητο.
Σε περιμένουμε στο αυτοκίνητο. Should we wait for you in the car?
Να σε περιμένουμε στο αυτοκίνητο.
Να σε περιμένουμε στο αυτοκίνητο. So we must make a question intonation. Να σε περιμένουμε στο αυτοκίνητο. And this way we will understand, shall we? You could also change the intonation to give the feeling of let's. So imagine if you want to say let's wait in the car, you can again use na and just change the tone of voice. How would that sound? Let's wait in the car.
Να περιμένουμε στο αυτοκίνητο.
Να περιμένουμε στο αυτοκίνητο. So a very affirmative tone of voice. Να περιμένουμε στο αυτοκίνητο. There the meaning changes. Let's wait in the car. As opposed to να περιμένουμε στο αυτοκίνητο. Shall we wait in the car? So you can achieve all of that in Greek just with your tone of voice. And this na at the beginning, that is alerting us to the fact that something extra is going on. It's not a simple perimenome sto αυτοκίνητο. We are waiting, we wait in the car. This na shows us that something else is going on, and we will tune in to the tone of voice to understand what exactly that is. Na περιμένουμε στο αυτοκίνητο. Shall we wait in the car? Να περιμένουμε στο αυτοκίνητο. Let's wait in the car. How would you say, shall we wait in this car? Shall we wait in this car?
Να περιμένουμε σε αυτό το αυτοκίνητο.
Very good. Να περιμένουμε σε αυτό το αυτοκίνητο. Very good. Tell me again what was it is, he is, she is.
Είναι.
Είναι. How would you say it is in the car?
Το είναι.
It is all included in είναι. You don't need the word for it. Είναι all by itself is just it is, he is, she is. So, it is in the car.
Είναι στο αυτοκίνητο.
Very good. Είναι στο αυτοκίνητο. I am in Greek is είμαι. Είμαι.
Είμαι.
So, very similar to it is, but instead of that N, we have an M. Actually sounds like I'm in English. Είμαι.
Είμαι.
I'm here.
Είμαι εδώ.
Είμαι εδώ. I'm also here.
Είμαι και εδώ.
That means I'm also here as well as somewhere else,
yeah.
which is a bit difficult physically.
Και εγώ είμαι εδώ.
Very good. Και εγώ είμαι εδώ. Είμαι εδώ και εγώ. Είμαι και εδώ, it means I'm here as well as somewhere else, which might fit in some context. But I'm also here, me as well as you, as well as someone else. Είμαι εδώ και εγώ είμαι εδώ. I'm in the car.
Είμαι στο αυτοκίνητο.
Good. Είμαι στο αυτοκίνητο. I'm not in the car.
Δεν είμαι στο αυτοκίνητο.
Δεν είμαι στο αυτοκίνητο. The word for you are is είσαι. Είσαι.
Είσαι.
So this is our informal you again. And we see that we have the S for you again, as we do in θέλεις, περιμένεις. Here just the verb to be is irregular, like in English. We have be, am, is, are, and that's all the same verb. So here in Greek as well, it's irregular, although we are seeing some logic to it. Είμαι, we're having the me in there for me, I. Είσαι, having the S in there that refers to you, as in se, as in εσύ, as in our verbal endings. How would you say you are, emphasizing the word for you?
Εσύ είσαι.
Εσύ είσαι. Good. How would you say I am, using the word for I?
Εγώ είμαι.
Εγώ είμαι. I also want to mention that the e of είμαι, είναι, είσαι, that e sound on the end is written a-I in all of these cases. Είμαι, είναι, είσαι. Like in ke, the word for and, which was k-a-I. So this is another example of that AI in Greek together giving us e. Again, you are?
Εσύ είσαι.
Εσύ είσαι. The word for well is καλά, καλά.
Καλά.
How would you say, are you well?
Είσαι καλά.
Είσαι καλά. So the K is softer in Greek. Now, depending on your native language, you might feel like you're hearing a G. Many English speakers, for example, native English speakers, might feel like they're hearing a G on kala. But it's actually a soft K, not as plosive, not as hard as we would say it in English. In English, you would say it like kala, no? But in Greek, it's softer, kala. But it's a K. Are you well?
Είσαι καλά.
Είσαι καλά. How would you say be well? You should be well. You ought to be well. How do you think you might build that?
Να είσαι καλά.
Να είσαι καλά. Good.
Να είσαι καλά.
You will hear very often in Greek, να σε καλά. Να σε καλά. Να σε is just na and ise contracted. Να σε καλά, be well. You will often hear this also when you do something for somebody. Να σε καλά, be well. Like a thank you, να σε καλά. As a goodbye, be well. Να σε καλά. You will hear this. How would you say, are you here?
Είσαι εδώ.
Είσαι εδώ. Where are you?
Puise.
Puise. This is something else you will hear very often in Greek as well as a term of endearment. Puise, where have you been? So it's something like, where have you been? But also, you can use it with somebody that you never met before. I don't know, for example, if you meet a cute child, you can just say, puise. This is just a term of endearment, which shouldn't be taken too literally.